Everybody, welcome to a new episode of the Silver Canadians. I'm Scotty V, and I'm with good old Mr. Movies and Mr. King Kansas. How you boys doing?
We're doing good, Scotty. How about you, young man?
I'm back from vacation. Yeah,
Lucky guy. You got someone lucky. You didn't look like a red lobster or something. You got tanned well, Scotty. I'm very proud of you, buddy.
Thank you.
You didn't hide or hibernate in the cabin in the woods there.
I kind of did when it was raining.
It's okay. You know, you don't want polluted rain on your skin.
Nope.
And your delicate skin. Anyways, guys, reason why we're here today on this fine Tuesday is there's a little movie that's opening up with Mr. Mark Wahlberg. It's called Mile 22. And apparently, guys, from what I got, did you guys have a chance to see the trailer that much? Yes, no, a little bit?
Yes.
Kinda? Okay. Well, the king side. I'll sum it up for all you guys on YouTube land. Basically, from what I gather, guys, it's a special government team that Mark Wahlberg's in charge of, that they have to sneak out a police officer that has some sort of information that another counter-terrorist group wants to get their hands on. So they all become a threat, and that's how it is. It's a game of cat and mouse, how to get this guy out without dying and getting killed. Okay? So that's it, guys. That's the trailer basically for you. It sounds interesting. Would it get us in the theaters? I don't think it's going to be one of his bigger hits, guys, to tell you the truth. And also, if you guys ever want to know I don't know if the cast itself might get you in there. Ronda Rousey's in it. So I don't know whether she's working with him or against him. I have no clue. John Malkovich is in it. You know, that's another Peter Berg. He's a director / thing. He did Ballers and all that stuff. Excellent director. He's worked with Wahlberg in the past with that, what is that, Horizon movie?
Deep Horizon.
So trust me, that was a good one. He knows what he's doing. And then some other unknown actors that, there's no point in mentioning because they're mostly TV actors that all of a sudden make that jump. So hopefully, I don't know, like based on the cast, it's kind of like so-so for me. If you're relying on just Mark Wahlberg, Peter Berg, and Ronda Rousey to sell this thing, guys, I don't think personally it's going to make any waves in the box office. I don't know. I think it's going to be so-so. I don't think it's going to do well at all. So anyways, got that out of the way. Now, let's get to the fun stuff, guys. Mark Wahlberg films. You know, this guy's been around for a while, you know, even before when he was Marky Mark in the Funky Bunch. I don't know if Scotty wasn't even born for that, or you, Mr. Movie.
All I know is he was in jail for a while.
He was a troublemaker, and yeah, if you watch Wahlburgers on TV, that's a shameless plug. You can kind of see a little bit of the story there and working with.
Is it still on TV?
Yes, it is. New episodes. The King watches that. It's pretty cool, you know, the way they're expanding the business and now they're getting to like frozen meat and stuff selling to people.
Wow.
Anyways, again, enough with that. But you guys, what are some of your favorite Mark Wahlberg films?
I liked Patriots Day.
Okay.
I liked him in Transformers, the fourth one.
The fifth one? Not the last one?
Don't like him either.
The fifth one he was in.
Anything else you can think of?
Two Guns.
Okay.
He was in Two Guns.
With Denzel Washington. If you guys haven't seen it, get your butts home on your Blu-ray player and play the damn thing. It's excellent.
I'm trying to think of other movies.
It's okay. That's all you remember because you haven't. I know you haven't seen too much of it. There's unless you follow him from day one, Scotty, you won't really follow.
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
That's fine. How about you, Mr. Movies? What have you seen?
I loved him in those as well.
Oh, and Shooter too.
Shooter, yeah, I was gonna say right away, Shooter.
That's what did it for me. That's what sold me on this guy can act and stuff.
I loved him in Pain and Gain.
Yes, with The Rock.
The Rock, and yeah.
Working out. Like I said, right now, Mr.
Film.
Movies.
I think
my first impression. I was like watching.
That's how I brought him over to Transformers.
I first seen the trailer for that. I'm like, I'm not watching this stupid.
And
then I actually went back, and The Rock is hilarious in that one. He's pretty funny. You think a big guy, and it's like body parts and stuff. Spoiler alert. Anything else you can think of?
One of my favorite ones with him was Lone Survivor.
I haven't seen that one.
Based on a true story, yeah.
Was it good?
One of the best war films I actually ever watched.
Damn, I gotta go back and check that out. So anyways, some that I can think of, guys, come on. Ted, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I've never watched them.
Scotty, you have to. Mila Kunis is in the first one. I don't even know who's in the second one.
I like the first one. I didn't like the second one.
First one is like it's stupid funny if you see a little bear, whatever. Seth MacFarlane.
Same guy who makes Family Guy.
Yeah, that's like Paddington Bear on drugs.
It's hilarious.
It's so funny, Scotty. You have to check it out. Come on, guys. Hilarious. I'm surprised you guys. This slipped your mind. You probably weren't even born. Italian Job.
No, I watched
Charlize
the
Theron.
Italian job.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's one that Daddy's
forgot
Home,
about
1
that.
and 2.
I hate that.
I seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one. Deepwater Horizon. You mentioned it
Yeah.
earlier, Scotty. How about Contraband
Yeah. That's
with
a good one, too.
Kate Beckinsale? Mrs. Underworld's in that, playing his wife, and it's all the drug smuggling
I
and all
can't
that.
remember
crap.
if I watched it.
Scotty, it's a good one. You got to watch that one.
I think I did. I can't remember.
Come on, with Christian Bale, the fighter.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Guys, if you haven't seen, isn't that a good movie? And Christian Bale
yeah.
plays his drug-addicted, cocaine-smoking brother or whatever the
Yeah.
hell in it. Oh my God, that was he did good. That's Mark Wahlberg at his best.
They're good too.
The other comedy that I haven't seen was The Other Guys. I guess he's a bad cop in that one. There's 2 other guys. Was it Mr. Farrell, Will Ferrell, and somebody else are partners, and then The Rock and Mark Wahlberg or something in it. It's stupidness. Shooter You Sent, We Own the Night with Joaquin Phoenix,
Oh yeah.
the cop one.
I've heard
That
of
was
it.
good. Invincible,
No.
football movie.
Mhm.
No.
You know, that's
I
before
I don't
your
like
time.
football movies.
Departed, he was in that one. With Leo DiCaprio, he was also in that
Was
one.
he?
had a small little part. He was one of the detectives in there or something.
Oh, I don't even.
Four
remember
Brothers?
that.
Oh, that movie. Yes. Something. Okay, now I remember.
Okay, the parties with Leo DiCaprio,
Yeah.
whatever. There's a whole
Yeah.
bunch of good actors.
I just don't remember
Jack
who that
Nicholson's
was.
in it.
Yeah, I remember.
Just that movie's excellent.
I watched that movie like 4 months ago.
Did you?
Yeah, it was on
You
TV.
afraid you forgot it?
It was on TV.
It's no Scarface. But anyways,
I know.
Rockstar. Remember that? He was with Jennifer Aniston. He played a musician in that one.
No.
I'm not into that whole rock and roll whatever, but he did a good job in that one. What do you call it? Perfect Storm. You remember that with the boat when the fishermen
Yes, I
go
saw.
out to
I watched
sea? And
that. I watched it.
check that out. That one is Oscar where I don't know if it won it or whatever because I don't really follow the Oscars. I think it's the dumbest thing ever.
Hey.
But anyways,
They're adding new categories.
yeah, they did that just so we can
Have
get
our
the
superhero
movies.
movies win something.
Nah, man,
Yeah,
trust me.
well, they're not winning anything otherwise.
That's
You know what? I'm sorry. We've
bastards.
You know, that's the easy way to kind of give them an award for not giving them an award for actually winning a good movie. For it actually is. It's like, here, take a second place prize just so you can get one.
Yeah.
No, man. That's a big setback.
That's
in
why
my
a lot of
opinion.
people are pissed off.
That's right. There's The Yards, which is, you played a little guy who was in trouble, and it was trains and stuff. I think Charlize Theron might have been in that one, too. That they're running around causing trouble and things go bad. Three Kings. Remember that one? 3 soldiers who are, I don't know what war they're fighting, and they go after some gold that they've buried somewhere, and shit happens. I don't know if Jamie Foxx is in it. I'm not 100% sure. But it's a good one. Go check that one out, Scotty. The Big Hit, 1998. You haven't seen that. That's when he plays a hitman that's very polite. He apologizes for killing people, and it's pretty cool. It's one of those, Mr. La Bamba's in there. What's his name? I'm trying to think of Lou Diamond Phillips. He's in that one, too. And it's filmed in Toronto, believe it or not. Check it out. Boogie Nights.
No, watch that.
Tip. I'm just going to leave it at that.
You're just naming off movies that we've never seen.
You're just making up movies.
This is back in the 90s. Scotty, how old were you? Like 2?
Not even born.
I was
No,
born
I don't think so. What year were you?
in 93.
Okay, so this is like you're a 5. You won't even know that.
I wouldn't even
and
know.
of course, one that was very good, guys, that started it off for him was Fear. He played a creepy boyfriend. He played a creepy boyfriend that was going out with this girl, and she broke up with him, and he stalked her. Like, he basically tries to break into her house. Watch it. It's a good one. It's his first movie that he really got noticed for, and that's it. So now, those are some of our favorites, guys. I'm pretty sure you guys probably have a whole bunch on YouTube land to pass along to us. Now, these are some of the misses that you guys will probably kind of maybe agree with me or not. He did. Yeah, sure. Max Payne. He played a comic book thing. That didn't last long. I don't even know who the hell was his co-star in that one.
That was one movie, and
There's another one with Shalalala, whatever the hell, The Happening. It's called The Happening. It's with freaky stuff happens. Everybody looks like they're in a zombie kind of state. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty's making that face.
I don't
He has
remember that
no
one
clue.
either, yeah.
What do you call it? What's Planet of the Apes, the original.
Oh,
When they did that.
Hey, I
That
couldn't
was
forget that one.
Michael Clark Duncan was in that one
I
too.
disagree. I like
No, that was good, but
That was a good
people
one. I
think that
enjoyed
it
it.
didn't make enough
A
money.
lot of people hated that one. I don't know.
I think he
liked
did a good
it.
job.
The 2001 Planet of the Apes,
Tim Burton did that?
Tim
Yeah.
Burton made
Yeah.
it.
Burton,
yeah.
That's
And
why it was a little
all I
freaky.
remember is Michael Clark Duncan as one of the apes. I was like,
It was
damn,
good.
I
he's
thought it was
big.
good.
It's done well. I liked
The
it.
thing I wanted to see was because that ending freaked me out. How they went back to Earth and like
Everything was apes.
everything was apes, and he's like, oh shit.
I think, guys, just because it didn't make money in the box office,
Yeah.
that's why it's not successful. It was done well. It looked pretty good to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I think visually it was,
You know?
cinematically it was the best
It was
one.
good.
Another one that was recent, guys, and it was a controversy because Mr. Kevin Spacey was all the money in the world when the kid gets kidnapped
I haven't seen that.
and whatever. It's
It
the
was
one that's
recent.
recent. Yes,
It was
that's the
recent.
one
That's
that
a recent one,
with
yeah.
what's her name, Mrs. Lois Lane from the Man of Steel. What's her name?
Amy Adams.
Yeah, she's in that one too. I think she plays the mom and she goes to him to kind of whatever, and that's when they.
Was that the movie he wanted $1 million for reshoots? Was that one?
Yes, because that's exactly. He got him on, and he won.
He
supporting
donated it all, I
whatever.
think, to charity.
Yeah, exactly, and he did a much better job.
Yeah.
There's the Gambler, which I have no damn clue what. Obviously, he's betting money and whatever. That was one of them. Like
Well, obviously.
flop and a half there. The other one was Broken City. He plays like some sort of like mayor politician kind of
I've
seesaw
heard of that, yeah.
battle. I'm not too sure if Robert Redford's in that one with them. That he's kind of bickering back and forth. But he doesn't have a lot of misses, guys. You know, overall, besides Transformers.
5.
5.
4-2.
He did not bad in the first one, but I know it was like dumbing him down. Like if they would have let him be macho Mark Wahlberg, I think we would have been fine.
Imagine if The Rock was in there.
Probably be an improvement.
No,
maybe.
That we've seen what he did to GI Joe.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's
Right, you kill the wrong people and then forget it, and then it becomes a disaster. Just reboot everything. That's what we have to say. So, guys, that's pretty much it for this episode. You know, I don't know if we convinced you guys to go see Mark Wahlberg in Mile 22 later
Nope.
this weekend, which I don't think so. I think it's going to be added to the second category of misses instead of hits.
Yeah, Blu-ray
You know?
possibly when it's $5.
Or Netflix if it's on there.
It's free.
Right, Scotty?
That's true.
Delegated to Netflix. Let's just say that. But, I don't know. Hopefully it does good. I'd rather watch some of the other ones like you told me, like Deepwater Horizon or what's the other one you were saying to me, Scotty? The Patriots Day. I'd rather watch that I probably, enjoy that more than this one itself. But you never know. We got other movies to go see instead of this one, guys. So anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much it for this episode of the Civil Canadians. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Scotty, let's get the hell out of here.
You guys like this episode of the Civil Canadians, hit a like, share, subscribe, check out our other videos, our trailer reactions, and yeah.
And all this other cool stuff coming your way in the fall.
In less than a month.
That is
Yeah.
when fall starts, correct.
Yes, I'm looking at the date. Yes.
October, guys. Let's just say October.
Today's the 14th.
Let's push it back, yeah. It's gonna be good though.
Canadian Thanksgiving. That's our way of thanking it. You guys can thank
Yeah.
us for that in particularly. Right?
Yeah,
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. We're rambling. I don't like rambling.
be good.
Take it easy.